Hello and welcome. My name is Nicole and I'm going to show you how to braid your hair. I'm going to teach you 3 methods of hair braiding, and I promise that I'm going to be very elaborate and I'm going to make things as simple as possible for you guys. Like, you're not going to struggle with this, I promise you that. So what you're going to do is that, first things first, you divide your hair into boxes because it's box braids, but you can do anything else. You can do the, I don't know whether it's the stout triangle, I don't know what it's called, or whatever size, that's up to you. But for me, I'm going to do box braids, and this size that I've divided is what I normally use on the entire head. And then what I do is that at the end of it, after dividing, I have like 32 to 36 boxes, and that's what I want for myself because I don't want it to be too bulky or like too little. This is okay for me. And then for this style, I use like up to 4 braids, not anymore, but it could be a little less, but up to 4, or if it's too little, it's like 3.5. Anyway, it's normally up to 4. So what you do, you see the hair that you've divided, divide it into 3 pieces further, because you're going to divide your braid into 3 strands. You pick one thick strand and one thin strand and pass it over, so that you have like 3 strands that are almost the same size or even the same size. And then place the braid below your hair. This is so that you get a good grip, because if you place it in the middle or above, you don't grip your hair nicely. So this is like the best way to go. And then what you do is that you pick the braid that's on the side and bring it to the middle. You see what's happening there? Yeah, just pick the braid from the side and bring it to the middle. That's how braids are done, like simple and clear. There's no any other way. Like, that's it. So just pick the braid from the side and bring it to the middle and just flow with the rhythm. You don't have to do anything else whatsoever. Like, that's it. Down below, like to the end, that's what you do. Like, there's nothing else you're doing, just that. So you see, the good thing with this first method is that your hair is covered by the braid. You see, like this part that's showing is the inner part of the braid. A braid has the inner part and the outer part, so this is the inner part. So the braid covers your hair, so that your hair shows in the inner part, but on the outer part your hair doesn't show. Because like for me here, I'm using braid number 30. This is darling number 30 that I got from Best Lady, and my hair is black, so I don't need hair showing on top. Okay, people I used to eat, they work with it that way. That's fine for you guys, but for me, I feel like you don't need your hair to show. So I love this style because it doesn't show. The other two, like, it shows okay a little bit, which is not that bad, but this is the go-to style method for me because it's so nice, because nothing shows. Like, the black doesn't show on top of the brown, you see, and then your work looks neat. So that's the good thing about it. And like the other two that I'm going to show you. And then what you do, like below the braid, you see these braids, especially darling, they're very like soft and soft. So sometimes you find that after you just braid, it starts coming off. What you do at the end, you just tie a knot. And then it shouldn't be like a big knot. You just hold one strand. You see, you're using 3 strands. Just hold one, roll it around, form a loop, and pass it through the loop and pull it. So that the knot is very tiny, like it's barely noticeable, and your braids don't come off. That's where people like go wrong at times. People just braid their hair and leave it, and it just comes off itself, and it's not nice. You see? Yeah, so that's it. And then how what I do to my hair before I braid, I don't apply oil on it immediately before I braid because it's very slippery. So I'd rather apply after. And so what I was telling you about the knotting, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So what I do, I go to the salon and blow dry my hair like 2 to 3 days prior. Like, if I know I'm going to braid today, the day before, yesterday, that's when I go to the salon and blow dry my hair, so that the blow dry like reduces a little, because my hair is very slippery, and if I don't do that, it's going to be very hard for me to get a good grip. So I go blow dry my hair so that it's just straightened, and then it's oiled, and then I give it 2 to 3 days, so that, because also if I oil my hair immediately, it becomes too slippery and I don't get a good grip, and then my hair comes off like earlier than how I'd planned for it. So I'd rather go to the salon earlier and do whatever. But you guys know your hair, you know how it is, so you'll do it according to how you normally do it. So for this second style, what you're going to do is that you're going to pick one strand of braids. We don't do 3, we only do 2. Like, so you pick one long one and hold it in the middle so that you have 2 pieces. And then what happens is that you don't divide your hair also. So you know you need 3 strands to braid. So the third strand will be your hair. The 2 are from the braid, and the third one is from your hair. What's going to happen next? So you place the braid below your hair for good grip, and then you just do whatever you are doing. Bring the one from the side to the middle, the one from the side to the middle. Then after the second or third round, what you do is that you pick a little braid from any of the braids and add it to the hair. That's what you do. What I'm doing there, I just pick a little braid, add it to the hair, and continue braiding like nothing happened. Yeah, like nothing happened. And I just pick from the other side until you feel like they're almost equal, and then you continue braiding up to the end, normally the way I told you, like from the side to the middle, the side to the middle. Now, good thing with this style is that it's so simple, especially for beginners, because you hold your hair as one strand, so it won't be hard for you. Like, it's so simple. It's like you're braiding. You don't have like to hold hair aside, hold braids aside, so it's less hectic. But now the problem is that the black shows on the brown, because now it's the third strand, so it means someone will just see your hair on top of the braid, and that's what I don't like. This is a good style for beginners and everything, but now that's my major problem with it. It's okay if maybe you're using the same color of the braid, like the color of the braid is similar to that of your hair, that's okay. But now if not, like in my case, it means that your hair will show. It's normally not that bad, so you can just, yeah. And I see people look with them like that, so I don't fancy that, but you can just do it for beginners. Like, if you don't get the first style, you can always use the second style, that's okay. So you do the same style and just note it at the end, that's okay. And then that will be it. So I told you the braids are number 30 from Best Lady. Yeah, I leave the what's it called, the wrapper. I'll show you guys the wrapper, but I know it's easy for you guys to get it. Number 30, so simple. I think it's like 65 to 70 shillings. Yeah, and then I told you it's 4 of them. I use 4 of them on my head, that they're not too much and not too little. That's what I normally use. So and then for the third method that I'm going to show, which is the last one, is what you do is that you divide the hair into 3 strands. Oh, you see what I was talking about? Your hair shows on top of the braid, and that's what I don't like. Unlike the first one, you see, if you compare, the first one is so neat, it looks beautiful. Like, it's like the person who did the first one is a pro, and the person who did the second one is like still trying. You get my point? Yeah, so that's what I don't like. And then for the third one, what you do is that you pick your hair as 1 strand, but you divide the braid into 3 strands, like with the first one, and then you hold your hair with 1 strand of the braid. This is also like simpler than the first one, because you don't have to divide your hair into 3. You only like hold your hair as 1 entity. Yeah, 1 entity, and then use 1 strand of braid to braid it, like to hold it, and then braid the others all together, like the way we did. But now the problem with this method is that you find that the one strand that's holding your hair tends to be like thicker than the others, because it's holding your hair, and these box braids are like big or something, so you find that it looks like it's thicker than the rest, especially if your hair is not like very well straightened. Though it's not all the time, if you just do it nicely, it will come out well. But now that's how it tends to look like. So that's why I don't like it. And then another thing is that you'll find that your hair shows on top, because you see it's a lot of hair with only one strand of braids, so it tends to show on top. But it's still easy, especially if you're beginning. And then what you do is that you hold the braid on top of the hair for this one, because the hair is a lot, you can't hold it below. Or if you can, that's okay. For me, I prefer this way so that I get a good grip and hold it nicely that way. And that is just follow the method, just bring the one from the outside to the inside. Like, it's only that for this one you do it like below, not above. You see the other one we're doing above, this one you're doing it below, but just bring the one on the side to the inside, and that's it. So this style, I told you this style is good, but now the problem is that your hair shows on top. Other than that, it's very okay, it's very simple. And then I'm going to show you guys, I couldn't do like all these 3 styles on one head, yeah, so I didn't do the entire head, but I'm going to show you how I did. My go-to style is the first one, so I'm going to show you the result, like how it turned out. It turned out really nicely, and that's how like I do my hair like all the time. I don't go to the salon, I don't bother myself after I've blow dried. That's it, I just go to Best Lady, buy the hair and do it by myself. It normally takes me from 3 to 4 hours, but it's because I'm used to it. Like the first time I used to stay like up to 6 hours. I'm still struggling to hold, but not anymore, because now I'm used to it, so I just flow with it. So you guys, and then another thing is that these things need practice. You can't like just do it once and expect to get it real nicely. No, you do it like repeatedly. You do it the first time, it's not tight enough. The second time, it's not tight enough. And then like the more you do it, the better the grip. You find that you do them tighter and tighter until you get to a point where you do it too tight, that you're like, no, I can't stay with this. So if you normally do your braids and you find that they're loose, it's because like what you need to do is to just practice. That's all. Like, there's no other secret. All these people you see looking nice in box braids, this is what they do. Like, there's nothing else they do. So that's it. And then you guys, if you got something from this video, please just show me the love. Please just like, I'll really appreciate. And then subscribe to this channel, because I'll be posting every 2 weeks real nice ideas. I have a lot of ideas that I feel like I need to share with you guys to help you, so I'm going to post after every 2 weeks, and you don't want to miss this. I promise you don't want to miss. And then leave comments if you feel like I left anything out or you didn't understand something. I can always do an updated version, I don't mind. And then tell me what you need me to do. Like, if you want me to try out something, I'll try it out for you, because that is what I do. I serve you guys. So please like, please leave comments, let me know what I can do to better these videos, and then I'll be so grateful, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. So I'm going to show you the 3 so that you guys compare. You'll find that the first one is very neat because no hair is showing, though clearly the second and third ones are simpler. So you see, on the third one there's a little hair showing. On the first one there's absolutely no hair showing. On the second one there's hair showing. So you guys try and see what will be suitable for you. Anyway, thank you so much. Please just show some love, and then see you again next week. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.